wonder what we don't have sound. Where is the... Probably just have to restart it, the app. That's all I could think of. Okay, we'll restart the app. We will restart the app and we will be back on to see if this works. For some reason it's like no sound on the game, which is weird. Everything else is turned up. Volume for the laptop as well. Ah, here we go. Perfect. Hey Bex, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. Hope your day went good today. Alright. So we just finished chapter 1 in the last entry here. There we go. Could pull up the chat on my phone too. I'm good. Yeah, today was pretty well. I was off work today, but I didn't really get a chance to work on a whole lot of stuff on my day off. But you know how that be sometimes.
Now, where is the... Oops. Well then... Guess it's just us.
What did you expect? Even soldiers know not to go near the foul sea. You become a pulselessy, and you're finished.
What do you mean, finished?
Haven't you heard, Miss...
Vanille.
Huh?
My name. And yours?
Hope.
She's like such a big sister to him.
Thank you.
I love it.
What were we thinking?
Well, since we're here, let's look around.
A lot of these party members really do a good job looking out for him. Hope, he's still going through a lot with losing his mother, and just he's very emotional and.
Hey, Vanille.
I mean, they're all going through a lot of emotional stuff, but given his age, I guess it's crazy for him.
Well?
That's,
Yep. You know how it is. Getting stuff done. Oh, I'm gonna get all this stuff done. No. Actually, I'm not gonna get it done today. There's always next time. But the script is still coming along nicely, and I'm happy with where I'm at on that. Yeah, hope really is a little better. Yeah, only reason cool. Opened up a couple of stores now. That's cool. We unlocked some shops. We can do some shopping now. Heck yeah. We like that.
Close.
We like that. So the only oh my god, I'm like, my brain is not braining today. Cannot talk for crap. But like, it's weird going from earlier on. I was playing on my ROG Ally. I was playing a little bit of Rebirth on there and some of 15. It's just there's the cameras in those games, and it's just the controls are like different. So it's like, oh, I got to get used to this how this camera acts too. But the reason I have it on easy mode too is so it's like a more smoother playthrough. I'm not trying to impress nobody with doing some crazy challenges this time through, really. I'm gonna get the stock footage by doing the normal playthrough. And it was time to revisit the game again anyway. It had been over a year since my last time beating the game on the Xbox. So... You planning to do your Rebirth stream tonight, or are you doing that again tomorrow night?
Still go looking for something.
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
I love Vanille's voice actress. She actually did some stand-up comedy as well. I've watched some of it. It's just, I just like to just picture Vanille saying the stuff that she's saying. Because it's just like absolutely hilarious to think of Vanille talking that way. Yeah, I know. It's such a struggle. It's like, yeah, well, I gotta get some of this done at least, a little bit of it.
No daydreaming now.
I gotta get something going. I mean, I'm caught up on my schoolwork right now, so that's good. I didn't have work today to go to. So really, I didn't have much of an excuse not to work on doing this. I gotta add a little bit more to my script as well.
Where is he?
Where is he? He's looking for Snow. He wants to kill the poor man.
No daydreaming now.
All because, it looked as though his mother was killed because of Snow, but really it wasn't. It was an accident. His mother let go of Snow's hand and fell into the depths because she was already dead. Snow didn't fail nothing there. But from Hope's perspective, it totally looked like Snow really failed. And it was all his fault.
Aren't you scared?
Yeah, her running animation
Don't get
is it's different. I like it. It's funny.
Pulse Falsey and Lissy are bad news. That's why Cocoon kicked them out. Live too close to the Falsey, one-way ticket to Pulse. That's the purge in a nutshell.
If they catch us here, they'll purge us too. And then,
What's your problem?
what's my... Pulse is hell on Earth.
We'll be okay. Calm down.
Get off me.
Vanille's the sweetest. The sweetest.
Can you hear me? Where are
Hope so. Like, oh, that son of a bitch. I know that voice. Ugh.
Don't worry, Sarah. Your hero is on his way.
Hell yeah. That's the man right there. We love snow.
Wonder what that's for.
We all love that man. Except for Hope currently, and Lightning also doesn't at this point. Lightning damn near was ready to kill him when they first met in the book. She's like, yeah, no, I don't like this douchebag. I don't want him with my sister, goddamn. But it turns out, he's a dang good guy. He wants to save Sarah. He'll do anything it takes. He's the only one that still has any hope for her after everything that happens with her. Turning in the crystal, and Lightning's like, oh yeah, that's it. She's dead. Snow's like, nah. I'm not giving up on it. Oh, no. Yeah, don't sell any of that. So we got the Unicorn Mart. So just potions and Phoenix Downs here. I already got 36 potions. Wow, I don't need nothing right now for that. Alright, let's check out B&W Outfitters. An Iron Bangle. There's all they're selling to me right now, Sean. I'll just hold off. You don't need that right now. Yeah, that store got picked clean. My goodness. I got nothing there, Sean. Look at our boy Snow.
Wrapped up and ready.
Hey, that works for me. I mean, more than welcome to watch. Even if you're like lurking a little and you don't want to talk the whole time. I just appreciate your company, appreciate you tuning in. So. Yeah, I understand how that feels too, like, so sore, like, I ain't want to do nothing now. It's hard enough to find motivation to even go to the gym, and then once you're back from the gym, you're like, my god, what did I do? Why did I do this? Yeah, that's a lot of people's complaints about Vanilla, but, like, only time I ever, get upset with people bringing that up only whenever they're if they think that's like all there is to her character and they don't realize just how profound of a character she actually is. She really, as a narrator of the game, it's all told through her point of view, and she actually has a lot of great quotes in this as well.
Just hold on, Sarah.
And of course, without spoiling the ending, she's majorly important to the very end of the game. Her and Fang both. I mean, every character in this game, that's why I set out to make the video I'm making. Every character in this game is equally important to the story, central to the plot, and without the other, it's hard to imagine the story working without each other because they all lifted each other up. Ooh. Yeah. Says and light.
Still won't budge? I think the door is winning.
Why didn't I listen?
Beg your pardon?
Sass is the greatest dad ever, actually. people like to make fun of him because he lost his son so many times in all 3 of the games in the trilogy. Something happens with his son, but honestly, like the fact that he actually saved him every single time. I mean, he was there for him the whole time too. Saz is the guy, man. I love the guy so much.
Please let me.
I don't like to spoil a lot of things for people who haven't played through most of it, or any of the other sequels, especially. That's why I just be a little bit vague about it. I guess it's like something involving his son every time. Every time.
How'd you open it? After you.
People like to make fun of him for it. I love him, man. He's great. And there's somebody in Bex's stream said said something about him being like Richard Pryor.
Most folks can learn a thing or two about interior design. There you go. Top it off when you're home.
Uh-oh. I think I missed out on the small opportunity to do a little bit of grinding when I was playing as Vanilla just a second ago, too. There's a good way to keep respawning all those enemies. But oh well. There'll be time for that later on. A lot of times I like to do my grinding, if I'm streaming a game, I like to do the grinding off camera most of the time. I'm I'll just do that and then do that off camera. I won't continue anything in the story. I'll just end the stream sometime at a save speed, be like, okay, see you guys next time, and don't be surprised if our levels are a bit higher next time you see me. Then as soon as the camera's off, sit there for an hour. Just fighting hordes of enemies. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Heck yeah, man. This is a great game. I love it. I've been meeting more and more people who appreciate this game. There's a good friend of mine that it's his favorite as well in the series. Now, me and this particular friend, we kind of go back and forth online a lot because I'm not going to say he hates 7, but he legitimately, he's kind of I think he's kind of like with you, he doesn't see the hype of the original 7. I think that's what you feel for it, right? You don't see it, you can see why it's popular, but I don't know, I guess in his case, it's just, he doesn't like how it takes precedent over all the other games. I think when the remakes were announced, and he saw how excited I was, he's like, dude, I don't know why they're wasting time doing that. Why don't they remake one of the better games? I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean one of the better games? But yeah, he talks so much crap on 7. It's funny. I don't get upset about it. It's just funny. I was like, oh, Rebirth was Game of the Year. He's like, not even close. That's a crappy game, dude. I was like, what? What the heck's wrong with you, bro? I get it. You don't like 7, but bro. He just despises it in a way, but I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if he's doing it just to troll me or what. He does it a lot, though. He really doesn't like it. Yep, off-camera grinding is the best way to go. Yeah. 7 was what I started with. I just remember early on, the very first console I ever had was I had the Sega Genesis and the Nintendo, so it wasn't the first console I ever had, but some of my best memories were my dad got the PS1 at his apartment, and I went over there one weekend to visit, and the rest was history when it came to discovering a lot of these new games. At the time, me and him, we played Crash Bandicoot together, cleared that game, we cleared all the Resident Evils together. I just remember the first time I was at his house, and he got the Pizza Hut demo disc, and he got the Pizza Hut demo disc that we got with the pizza that he ordered, and it had the Final Fantasy VII demo on it, and it had It was the weird demo, too. It was one of the ones... Most of the time in those demos, they would add things that weren't in the final cut of the game, like, at that point. Like, you're in the Mako reactor, but you had Tifa in your party, along with Barret. And you had access to 2 of the summonings, like Ifrit, Ifrit and Titan we had at the beginning. So I remember playing that demo over and over again. I played it for like a couple years, I think, before I finally got Final Fantasy VII from my dad, and it was amazing. Just, wow, that game blew my mind. I went to my aunt's house and asked, can I use your printer to print out a game guide? And she's like, oh yeah, sweetie, go ahead. I was just talking to her about this at my dad's birthday party the other day. I was like, do you remember I went to your house and printed out that guidebook, and it turned out you had to, like, buy a whole bunch of more printer paper to finish it, because it was like 600 pages long for printer paper. I felt so bad, but I was like, oh god. I didn't know it was gonna take this much paper. It could have been better off just asking you to buy me the regular Prima Games guide book that they used to make. Yeah, man. A lot of people missed out on that era, and I feel bad for them, because that was a heck of a time to be alive as a gamer. Pizza Hut demo discs was something else. And the Pizza Hut commercials with Crash Bandicoot, and the guy in the mascot suit. That was so cool. So many great moments. I remember, yeah, Final Fantasy VII also helped me make so many new friends in school, because the gifted kids, the kids that were like, they were all in the gifted class. Like, I swear, it was like a whole group. These, like, geniuses. These kids were so dang smart. They were gifted. And, yeah, I remember I never really thought I'd fit in with them. It turns out they all liked FF7 a lot. I was like, oh, they're like, yo, that's awesome. You like that game? I'm like, heck yeah, that's my favorite game. So I made a lot of good friends, I remember, early on, just because of that game. It's like, yeah, see, you gotta be smart to play a game like Final Fantasy, honestly. That's the way I always looked at it, too. It's like, it's for intellectuals, man, this type of series. It's not just for the, people. I gotta watch how I say things, because it sounds like I'm saying it to be mean, and because, like, I'm actually on the spectrum, and I do have, like, probably ADD and stuff, but, you know what I mean. People with, like, bad attention spans, I guess, and who can't play a game with a story like this, and only games that their brain can comprehend is like Call of Duty and Fortnite. Feel bad for them, honestly.
There's the next one.
Oh yeah, Final Fantasy VIII. Another one that just totally changed everything for me. I remember playing that game. I remember the story behind that one for me was this was, I think, right when 10 came out.
Bring it on!
I was playing a little bit of 10 at the time, and at that time there was a random drawing, a lottery drawing at my school, and me and my friend Joey, we both won $100 each. And the teacher drew our names. We both won $100 each. He's like, yeah, I can take you guys out after school. I know that sounds kind of creepy, right? But we were in high school, so it's not like, you know, it's not as bad. But he said, you know, if you want to go out after school and go to the mall or whatever. I was like, heck yeah, dude, I'll take that. I don't got a set of wheels. You know, just a kid here. Heck yeah, and it was cool. We went to the mall, I remember, and yeah, that's one of the things I bought with my $100 was I saw Final Fantasy VIII in the bargain bin at the GameStop. And I was like, ooh, 8, I've not played this one before. I was like, I have 10 and 7. I had Anthology, which had 6 and 5. But I never got to play 8. I was like, okay.
Heroes on the way.
And yeah, that was different. I actually didn't go to school the next day, so I could play that all day. And I was like, no, I'm staying home and playing this, dude.
Hang on, baby. Your hero's on the way.
Yeah, I know, people are crazy. back in the day, yeah. People were very relentless about things. I think like South Park did a very good
He is here.
they really
Call
portrayed
himself a
Tourette's,
hero.
like, you know, they got like so much commendation from like the foundation and stuff for Tourette's for how they portrayed it. Like South Park's one of those shows that is so misunderstood. A lot of the things that people think they're making fun of, they're really just doing commentaries on it.
But nothing I say will change what happened.
We could just run away.
No, you don't got to run. But Neil just wants to do her funny little run, that's all. She's like, I'm doing this. Oh, hey, maybe I can, It is such a cute run. I always did enjoy it. That's what I like, there's a point in the game where you can freely choose your party leader. And that's, like, one of my favorites, because it's always Vanille for me.
You're gonna regret this.
I wish all the Final Fantasies had that ability.
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
I got misled with Rebirth that you could do that, like, in that game. I thought, because I remember reading it, they're like, oh yeah, you can have your party leader. You can change the party leader, yes, but that's just in battle. You're still running around the overworld as Cloud. There's only the like, certain points in the game where they're like, here, you can play as this person. I was under the impression that I could have sworn I read once you beat Rebirth once, you could change your party leader on the world map at any time, and I thought that was going to be so cool. And turns out, no, you don't get to do that. The small amount of time when you can control Aerith, I really enjoyed in Rebirth. That was cool. And you get a point in time to control each character, I guess, in certain points to solve certain puzzles. But that's about it. I was pretty disappointed that you couldn't just be like, no, I want to just be Yuffie the whole time. That'd be the dream. I mean, we got her DLC for part 1, which was fun. See, normally I'm not even, like, that talkative. Well, I am, but, like, it's like I'm so used to streaming and not really having anybody in my chat for, like, on Twitch and everything else, so anytime I have anybody actually there, I'm like, okay, yeah, okay. This is great. I'm just not gonna shut up now. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep talking. And I get in the zone, I'm like, hell yeah, man. Let's do this. It's so much better than just playing a game in silence and by yourself. Because then it just comes to the point, too, where I'm like, oh man, well, I'm not talking enough. Someone's gonna tune in and just tune right out. So I think, like, having you here is so helpful. And I appreciate it. What kind of stuff do you do for work? Like, I mean, if you don't mind me asking. I work in a freaking Dollar General, and it's crap, but it's just what I'm doing for now while I do my school. To get my degree, my bachelor's. Communication. I don't like how the, like, I'm looking at the chat on my phone. I don't like how it gets cut off because of the emoji thing on the side. You know what I'm talking about? In the corner. I'm like, hey, wait. I can't see the very end of some of the messages sometimes. I don't have my OBS pulled up, like, in the background. This is a weird one. This Final Fantasy XIII on Steam is, like, weird, because, like, it kind of locks the screen, and I can't, like... I have to use Control-Alt-Delete to actually get out of it. Like, to move the, I have it in windowed mode, too, and I can't even, like, move the window around, or drag it around. It's weird. Oh, wow. fellow customer service person, you know. I guess, you know, retail stuff, right? Ugh. My god, it's not for the weak. It definitely is not for the weak. I was gonna grind up a little bit here, screw that. I mean, did we even unlock the Crystarium yet, actually? I mean, you still get all the secret, all that stuff. Corrections, alright. Keeping these people in line. My buddy's a corrections officer. He does that kind of stuff. Actually, I don't even know if you get the stuff. Maybe you don't. Look at Hope. Every time when I see his photo like that, he's like, what? Me? Please get that camera away from me, guys. I don't want this. This isn't going up on Facebook, is it? Don't upload this. I look ugly. Please. Yeah, that stuff is... Ugh. My god. You can meet a lot of cool people doing that kind of work, but then you will also run into people who, you know, the complete opposite. You know how it is. Like, ugh. I have some great stories that I felt like some of the people I've met, like customers that are regulars at the store that are super fun people, but then there's, you know, other times where there's this like old man that was in there and, oh my god, literally made me so angry. Like, there's an old man that comes in quite a bit, and I just, ugh, my god, you know, I just want to hit him. I can't do that, obviously, but he's very rude. Like, he's not understanding at all of... Some people just aren't understanding at all of, like, our position and the stuff that we have to do. In a job like that, especially where you only have upwards of only 2 people, maximum, on the clock at any given time to do everything, and you know, you're stocking the shelves and also trying to make sure you're in every spot at once to help customers. And I swear to god, if they're up there for 1 second, if they're at that register for 1 second sometimes, they act like you freaking ignored them, like, and that you took too long to get up there. Like, oh, I've been waiting here for like 20 minutes. I'm like, no, you haven't. It's not been no 20 minutes. Don't lie to me. I was just up here, and nobody was up here. Okay. I go to put 1 box back and 1 thing on the shelf, and all of a sudden, you know, you're up here looking all like it's the end of the world up there. Oh my god, you guys are terrible. You made me wait. You're not working. You're not doing your job. It's like, well, buddy, what the hell do you think I'm doing? Who do you think puts this stuff on the shelf for you to buy? Huh? Yeah. Oh yeah, that whole bashing policy. Those are so silly. Like, it's terrible, man. That's another thing I hate about, like, you know, suits, you know, corporate stuff like that. They're a whole nother can of worms, dude. These are people that act like they know what's going on when they've never actually. Most people in that corporate line, they've never done any of the work that we do. Like, they don't know how it actually is. And if they did do it, they did it years and years ago when things were completely different than what they are today. So they don't really know what we go through. They set like these goals, like, oh, you should be able to get this much done in a given day. It's like, well, no, you actually don't know how this works, so I'm not going to even try to adhere to your little goals here. I'm going to tell you that I'm going to do what I can. You know, you can only get done what you can get done. Honestly. Just try your best, but you don't got to kill yourself to try to meet these stupid goals that are unrealistic, set by people who don't actually know what the heck is how to do things, you know. Uh-oh. Seizure monsters!
What are they?
See, you failed.
Yep.
This is what happens when Lucido...
There's actually monsters in Final Fantasy XVI that resemble Seath. Like, well, at least, like, there's certain Seath monsters that are in this that there are, like, monsters that are, like, copies of them. Which I think is cool. 16 had a lot of, like, I think references to other games. Yeah, I'm just rambling though, I'm sorry. Sounds like, you know, I don't have any fun at work, but I actually do. I have some cool coworkers, and
You gotta leave.
we make the best out of everything.
Okay, listen. Find some place to hide and keep quiet. Once I find Sarah, we'll all leave together.
Somebody should recreate the Wendy's logo, but just with vanilla.
Wait! Who's Sarah?
My wife. Future wife, that is.
Look how proud of himself
She's a
he
pulse
is.
Lassie.
No.
Oh,
She's here somewhere, along with that Fal'Cie. I gotta find her and set her free.
What's wrong with you? Why do you want to help Lassie? They're the enemy. How can you save Lassie? You're not... That's insane!
Probably. But I gotta do something, right? I'll be back.
Just
You
fell to
can
my
wait around
knees in a
there
Walmart.
And hitch a ride?
I'd rather go to Pulse! Why is this happening to me? When they found the Fal'Cie the other day, we were just visiting Bodum. But the army took us. Threw us on that train. Because of that guy, Mom is...
Probably shouldn't leave them alone.
And he wants to help Lassie.
Hey again.
Hey. Let's go with him. You gotta talk to him, Hope. If you don't take this chance, you'll regret it forever. Okay.
Let's go.
Now there's 3 party members in that group.
What's gotten into you, soldier? Thought you came for a fight.
My sister.
Your sister?
She's a Lassie.
What? A pulse Lassie?
The Fal'Cie has her captive, but I'll find her.
Is she still... Hey, what was her focus? When she became a Lassie, what did the Fal'Cie order her to do? It wasn't blow up Cocoon or anything like that, was it?
I didn't ask.
Oh no.
Listen to me. When a person gets cursed by a Fal'Cie, they become a Lassie, and they get given a focus, right? How do I put this? If they don't carry it out, Lassie end up as one of those things. What I'm saying is, if your sister's gone that far, I mean, she might still... How can I... Oh, man. There's no way to turn a Lassie back into a human. Even if she completes her focus, there's no changing her fate. She'll live her life as a Fal'Cie slave. Don't make her suffer.
Just say it! Any Lassie, anyone who might ever become a Lassie should be wiped off the face of Cocoon. It's people like you that started the purge in the first place.
Bit harsh, don't you think?
No, that's a secret.
Oh man. That sucks. Yeah, lightning's a phenomenal sister. But, you know, she wouldn't be able to make it through this ordeal if it wasn't for everybody else involved here with her as well. It has HP up with that. The Blazefire Saber, that's right. I got the Gladius now, though. Not to be confused with Gladiolus. Big, bulky man he was. A big beefcake. Alright. So many of the same enemies. The ghouls. Little green ghouls, buddy. Even though they're not green. Old school Hollywood baseball. Jack Girardi's 10 feet tall. Old school Hollywood baseball. Me and Frankie Avalon. That's another thing I just randomly start doing. Just randomly start singing. It just be how I am. I am not looking forward to a few of the boss fights in this. I mentioned this in the last video. There's a couple boss fights in this game that are completely ridiculous, even if you play it on like a lower difficulty. Like there's even one that's like, I kid you not, it's literally just luck based, if you can win it or not. It's one of the worst ones in any game, and it's like ridiculous. Even if you do the exact strategy that the guidebook that I have tells you, he's like still got like a high % chance that you're just gonna lose. check out the shop again. Just an iron bangle still here. Do I have anything, no credit chips to sell. Be able to upgrade weapons eventually, too. Create new ones. There was a treasure hunter. Well, there is a treasure hunter achievement. This is a Steam version, and I have the Platinum Trophy in the PlayStation 3 version, but it was so annoying to get. But the very last trophy I remember getting was the treasure hunter. And I thought I was screwed out of it because I had been selling my accessories throughout the game, not realizing you had to keep them. So you could upgrade them to different versions of them for your catalog, and some of them were like one-of-a-kind accessories, and if you sold them, it's over. It's completely Jover. But luckily, I didn't sell the wrong ones, and I was still able to get it. Lucked out big time, because I went and picked up a couple that I guess hadn't been picked up. I went back and got them, and I was like, thank God. Yeah, some of the boss fights are just like, what the heck? And I actually am a big fan of this combat system. Like, right now, it's like so bare bones because we don't unlock the roles yet. Once you unlock all the roles, like, I love that. I love having all the different roles. 13.2 completely, like, you know, they took this and made it even better, in my opinion. And then, of course, Lightning Returns had its own combat system, was completely, like, there was like hints of this in it, but it was definitely still very much its own thing, even if it was based off of this one. Because it was just, obviously, you're just one character in that, and you just switch different outfits. Kind of, that was kind of like inspired by 10 too. Honestly, I love the garment grids in 10 too. I thought that was awesome. I'm actually about to replay that again on my little handheld system. Little handheld PC. I've been watching my roommate play 10 on it, so I've been like, okay, I just recently beat 10 on Steam, so, but 10 too I haven't touched in a long time, and I'd like to play it. In Lightning Returns, I love using the Air at the Tire and the Lara Croft one as well.
Time to go. We have to leave before the army. What?
That's a post-brand. That girl's a Lassie.
I already told you that.
Oh, I just thought it was a really cool tattoo.
So they should die.
Sarah might have just gotten a tattoo. You don't know.
Her focus. You know how that'll end.
What kind of tattoo is
Until I
that?
heard the mercy. You came.
Sarah.
Sarah!
Laura Bailey. Best voice actress ever. Legend. Complete legend in the business. A lot of her characters sound the same, and I don't care, because it's a nice voice.
Hero?
Troy Baker, another amazing voice actor. Ali Hillis as Lightning, and
Let's get you out of here.
Georgia
Hands
Van
off.
Kullenberg
I'm
as Vanilla.
I'm not your sister. You couldn't protect her. It's your fault.
I did reach out to Vanilla's voice
Sarah?
actress at one point about like doing something.
Save us.
Like she just was super busy at the time. But I would love to try to get in contact with her again, too. Because she told me last time that she just had so much going on.
That
Be
was
cool
your
to
focus?
do something with her. Get like some type of interview with her, or
I'll protect Cocoon.
have
I'll save
her, like,
everyone.
you know, do some voice bits for like
I'll make things right.
Maybe even for this video that I'm doing. That would be crazy if I could get that. Poor Sarah. It's like, my god, man.
Sarah!
I don't like this. Don't worry, Sarah. We'll be back. You'll be back. Don't worry. I'm sorry. Don't worry, Sarah. Don't worry. We'll be safe. We're gonna be a crystal. Completed your focus. Which, unfortunately, I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not gonna say nothing else. I really don't want to. What her focus was like.
Sarah! Sarah!
It'd suck to get turned into a goddamn lassie, bro. It's like, then you're screwed either way. You do whatever the fal'Cie told you to do, or you're either way, like, you're gonna turn into a beast. Evil monster suffering.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams? She's not sleeping! Sarah's... She's...
She's alive.
No.
The legend. Remember the legend.
I do remember the legend. I remember Snow Villiers. He's the legend.
Life. It's the same with
That's my
Sarah.
boy right there.
Eternal life. She's not dead. Sarah's my bride-to-be. I promise to be hers forever. I don't care how many years I have to wait.
It's over!
Knocked out.
Open your eyes and face reality!
Lightning's one of those realists, you know. But Snow is one of those guys that
Becoming a lassie really made me
doesn't
think
give up,
everything.
and that's what I love about him, and it does help change Lightning's perspective.
What now?
Yeah, 10-2 is on your list as well. Yeah,
The target is
it's
almost in place.
such a good game.
Surface team, what is your status? Good to go. Resistance is under control.
10-2 and 13-2
Proceed as planned.
were great sequels
Leave no
to
trace.
already
The
amazing
false
games.
message never existed.
Seems like that's a common trend with the Final Fantasy games. I mean, like part 1 of Remake, comparing that to Rebirth, it's like Rebirth completely like blows everything out of the water. And it's not to say that Remake was bad, because it wasn't. It's just they were stuck with having to combine us to only Midgar for that part, so there wasn't much we could do there. Sort of like this game. I mean, the complaints about it being like linear. But like 13.2, you could travel to so many different things, like so many different places and different timelines, and kind of do all the stuff at your own pace and stuff, which was so cool. Complete opposite. And this game opens up once you get to a certain point.
Are they taking it back to Pulse? That's what the patch was, right?
All they care about is getting everything from Pulse off the coon.
But a lot of people that complained about it, I don't think played it long enough to know that.
We can't stay here. They'll kill us.
The Sunlit Waterscape, that's one of my favorite areas in any game that we'll be heading to here
Where you going?
for too long.
Day with the fal'Cie. Got some things to talk about.
What? You gonna ask it to help her? Are you out of your mind, kid? That thing wants to chew us up and spit us out. Well, what do you want me to do?
What?
When I say before too long, I think I was kind of exaggerating. The Sunlit Waterscape isn't until Chapter 6. This is Chapter 2. I misspoke on that one. And it's my favorite area just because of the song itself. I try to spend as much time grinding in that area as I possibly can. Because you only get to go to it one dang time, and it's like you never get to go back to that spot again. You can go back to it in 13.2, and it has a whole different song. Which another really good banger song, of course. That's the thing, man. Final Fantasy music is like something you can show so many people that don't even play video games, and they appreciate the music so much. Like my music teachers in school would appreciate the pieces that I would show them from the games. They were like, wow, this is really, really good. Like I try to make so many things about Final Fantasy or professional wrestling when it comes to like schoolwork and other stuff like that. Even now, with my communications degree, most of the stuff I write about is the same stuff I read about when I was a kid. Just video games and wrestling and stuff like that all my nerd interests. Yeah, when the very first Theater Rhythm game came out, like I was like so stoked back on the 3DS games, Theater Rhythm and Theater Rhythm Curtain Call. I never thought they'd make another one and make it for console, let alone. So when they did, that was so cool. I loved it. I just got the platinum for it the other day, actually. I remember I told you I was working on it, about to get it, and I finally did. I was pretty happy with that. Theater Rhythm's perfect game for any Final Fantasy fan. Just because like that music's amazing, and it's got so many of the characters and their cute little chibi forms.
So this is Fal'Cie.
No. What gave you that clue, buddy? No.
Sarah's a crystal now. You gave her a focus, and she did it.
I'm pretty sure her name is still
Got what you
Sarah.
want.
I don't think
Now
she
let
changed
her
it to
go.
Crystal. It's stupid. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. My jokes are stupid sometimes like that.
Please, turn her back. I'll be your Lucy instead.
Yeah, it's a great game to just chill and relax to.
You go on begging. Like this thing gives a damn what we want!
I love playing Hollow from Remake on there because it shows the whole cinematic video. Hollow hits me even harder now after playing
People
Rebirth,
who are dying.
even though it's not in Rebirth. Rebirth's big song is Promises to Keep, which is
That
amazing
means
too.
This thing needs to die.
I'm getting flashbanged. Oh my god, it's Genova. The Genova's witnesses are knocking on your door today.
Come on now. You really think you can kill the Fal'Cie?
I'm doing this for Sarah.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, man. They still got your son, man.
I'm in. As long as you don't mind an amateur.
Man, you're a badass. What you talking
I
about?
got these things.
I love you, boy.
Thanks.
I love this man. This man Saz is like a treasure. He's one of the best characters ever. Shoot him up, boys. Go after the claws first. Potion. gonna regenerate, dang it. Well, he probably will. But gonna beat you up a little bit and try to build up your stagger. Saz is the goat, man. He is a real homie. He's the guy, man. He is the guy. He's him. He's the definition of it. But actually, I think the definition of him would be Snow. I think. Even if he's a little bullheaded sometimes. Healing up, boys and girl. I think I might take to, as long as you don't mind the nickname, I might take to calling you Big Time Bex. That's actually, I like it. It's based off of it's another wrestling reference. Becky Lynch used to call herself Big Time Bex at one point. I think it's pretty cool.
Where are we?
Bouncer Bex. Cool name.
What's going on?
Did you watch the Grammys last night, or do you follow that at all? I was everybody I was watching it with was so upset about the results. And Big Time Bex it is then. I think the Grammys is rigged, just like everything else. It's not like I like a lot of the people that are in the mainstream music, and that's not trying to sound like a freaking rebel or a hipster. It's just a lot of people that are involved in the Grammy stuff. But I mean, a lot of people I appreciate as human beings, and artists like Taylor and Lady Gaga. I love her acting, and I think she's just such a creative mind. Huge fan of her when it comes to that, and I do like her music. Billie Eilish is definitely one of my favorites, though. I really do enjoy her music a lot. Yeah, it's really hoping that she would have won the album of the year. And now they give it to Beyonce, and I was like, you know what, this is rigged, bro. That's not even a good album. Even I hate country. I'm like, it's not even good country.
The future was clear, and it hurt to see. I just close my eyes and lose myself in happier days.
I love Vanille's narration of the events. Here's Chapter 3, Lake Brescia. Well, after the flashback scene. One thing Final Fantasy games do better than anybody else is portraying stuff like this. Anytime there's anything, people having a good time in the games, you just want to be there. You're like, man, I'd love to be in this group of people, or this place just seems so cool.
Excuse me.
She said she'd be at the usual place.
You got to play as her for like, well, not even play as her, but she was in your party
Sorry
for like
about
2
that.
seconds.
Now, who'd you say you were looking for?
Hey, Fang. Woo! It's Fang. If I'm not mistaken, like, first LGBT relationship ever in Final Fantasy was Vanille and Fang. I mean, that's totally what they were.
Making a wish?
You can't say they weren't. Can't convince me that they're not.
Maybe I was. I was hoping that tomorrow I could tell my sister.
You cannot convince me that they're just friends.
She'll be so mad, knowing I hid it from her.
Don't worry. I'll take the blame for you. You know, you should ask for something bigger. These are wish-granting fireworks, like in the stories.
Stories, huh? The sea who fulfill their focus,
Yeah, you get it.
they become crystal and gain eternal life.
Would help if they gave you some clue about what you're supposed to do. We'll figure this thing out. You will never be one of those monsters.
So what will I be? A crystal?
Yesterday at the store,
Sarah did not deserve to go through all the crap that she goes through. I almost bought that necklace at one point. I still want it. I like those necklaces. Those are cool. Do you imagine like giving that to like a significant other?
stand by
Though?
you, no matter what happens.
I think like they had.
Yours
I think I had like a ring with it and whatnot.
Sarah,
But like yeah, like those necklaces, I love them. I
one.
love them so much.
my only.
My God,
Will you marry me?
wonderful,
Yes.
wonderful moment.
She said yes!
Snow. Stop spitting at me. I'm gonna get sick. That was Yuffie. It'd be like, oh no, stop it. Stop spinning me. Just puke, ruin the whole romantic moment. Just throwing up. Oh, that's awesome.
love these
You have that.
fireworks.
I had
Granted my wish.
Squall's pendant at one point,
Before
which
I asked
the
you to
the
marry,
Griever,
I wish that you would say yes.
which I wish I still had it, but it broke and then I lost it.
Then maybe they'll
So I
have
should
mine.
go for a more expensive version of it because
What's
it was
that?
like a cheaply made one.
To have the courage to tell lightning.
But I used to wear that Squall pendant
Hey.
everywhere.
Our engagement is way bigger news.
It was one of those things that a lot of people, it's like such a niche thing, a lot of people aren't going to know.
Oh,
But if you
man,
do
I
get
can't
recognized
wait to
with it,
see
it's
her
like
face.
such a cool feeling.
She'll be my new sister.
Yeah.
Sarah's theme song, Wish. Another beautiful song. This cutscene is so pretty. My God, like this is such a pretty game for like when it came out, especially like it still holds up so well. But the remaster is something I still hope we get this year, hopefully. Even get the remastered trilogy on the PS5. I'll go platinum it again for the second time. All 3 games again.
That was close.
Gorgeous. Our own private
He really is.
All we need. Just you and
This is like straight out of Disney. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. Like, this is some Aladdin stuff right here. This is some whole new world type shit. Even if people think stuff like this is cringe, they secretly want a moment like this. So I know I do. Poor Sarah. My god, man. That version of Sarah is one of the figures I still need to get.
Thank you, Snow.
It's so hard to get a hold of it, though. I have her 13-2 figure. But this figure, is what I've been trying to get forever. It's the only Final Fantasy 13 figure I don't have from the base game set. Every time I find it for a decent price, it's already sold. Then I keep seeing it for $200, $300. And I'm like, oh, eventually I'm just going to have to bite the bullet on this and just get it.
Is this for real?
I do too. That'd be so cool. Or even be the one that does that for somebody, even. Just that kind of moment. That kind of moment's legendary. That's one of a kind. I mean, that's... Wow.
I guess we fell from up
Could
there.
not imagine it. It'd be magic.
And the lake turned to crystal? Help me out here. Did
Yeah.
the Fal'Cie do this? How in the world did we end up here?
How should I know?
How should I know? I'm still in grade school.
How?
Sarah!
I don't know why I said that. Fully Cooley. You ever seen that anime before?
Sarah saved us!
Sarah, listen. It's all your fault. She got...
Oh boy.
Watch out!
Look at these big seats. See, you're just lucky Sarah didn't turn into that.
What did I just do?
You used magic. You used the power of l'Cie. The Fal'Cie cursed us. We're l'Cie now.
Yay, the paradigm system is finally unlocked. I know how to use this. This isn't my first rodeo. Snow works best as a sentinel. Tanking up that damage and
We gotta win this!
sponging it. And keep him healed up. Stagger certain enemies just by... or filter pressure gouge at least. Just by pissing them off because they can't hurt his ass. This game also was the first one to introduce that stagger system, and it's become a mainstay since then.
So we really are l'Cie.
So it's actually very revolutionary in
Looks
that
like it.
regard.
You too?
Yep. Right here.
Okay.
l'Cie to the last.
Why did they put it there?
Why me? I don't even know you.
Is it just like a
You have to
Japanese
attack
thing?
that thing?
They would be like, oh man, just a chance,
Just
just
leave me
a
alone.
choice, reason for her to do that, like
It's your
lift
fault.
up her skirt like that.
It's your fault, my... You could have. All of this is your and Sarah's fault.
Watch it!
Ugh. The parents are mad.
Sorry.
Not to imply anything between Snow and Lightning, just the
Everything's
fact
gonna
that that's
be
kind of
alright.
what it looks like with
You'll see.
Hope. Hope's in between two parents that both are tired of his whining. Like, you grounded, son.
See, huh?
Yep. We're all playing for Team Pulse now. Why me?
Did the Crystarium open up? No, it didn't. Of course not. We might just keep the paradigms we have currently. Having two medics sometimes is fun too with the Sentinel. I think there's certain bosses that call for that too. They're like, oh, just have a Sentinel and two medics, and for like the longest time. I mean, the fact that you have to switch between them at any time. Two Sentinels, or a Sentinel and two medics, has come in handy so many times for certain points in the battle when you have to hurry up and heal. But also don't want to die. Relentless assault, baby. Maybe I'll make one. Let's see. Commando Medic is actually pretty good, too. I always like to try Disaster as well. Also like that his outfit changes. Snow's emblem on his jacket changes every time with a different weapon. What was I trying to do? Alright, boys.
Trust the soldier to keep her cool through this mess.
Okay, if we don't know our focus, how do we complete it?
I think I saw it.
So what?
That is how focus comes down, people. The Fal'Cie, they don't spell it out with clear-cut instructions. All you get is a hazy glimpse. Mm-hmm. Well, that's what they say. You know, legends and all. Legends.
Just legends.
Did you see anything?
I just... It's all kind of foggy, but I saw this towering...
What? Wait a minute. Hold on now. Did we all have the same dream?
Ragnarok.
The Ragnarok, that's a beautiful airship. All red and stuff.
So, we all saw the same dream. We all heard that same voice.
You mean that was our focus? But how are we supposed to know what to do from that?
That's the tricky part. The dream's the only hint the Fal'Cie gives us. Figuring out what to do with it, that's our job.
Okay. We're a pulse l'Cie, right? Enemy's a cocoon. So, does that mean that our focus is... Are we supposed to save her? Say what?
Our focus is to protect Cocoon.
Really? Okay. And why's that?
Sarah told us. Let's do it. We're all in this together.
I'm gonna look for Sarah. She ought to be nearby.
I'll come too. Wait!
Jeez. That boy can't stay still.
Really?
Yeah, Hope just wants him to stay still so he can put a dagger in his back. Hey, the Crystarium's open now. What I don't like about this is it's only opened up certain parts of it at certain points in the game, so it doesn't let you like overpower anything, which is kind of upsetting in a way. That's something I would like out of the remake or remaster of it, would be to allow us to, you know, go further in the Crystarium from the beginning of it. Like, I like to just grind up and get people super powerful, but at certain points in the game, it can only be as far as it lets you go. Like, it'll close off once you get to a certain point. But we have a little bit to work with now to get people leveled up with and catch up to it.
We need to find a way out of here. We can worry about everything else later.
I can't see anything but crystal.
Little guests.
Back off!
Pick up this item. Hey, weapon for Vanille. Pearl wing staff. For her magic, of course. She gets access to an instant death spell later on. Like, much later on, which is amazing. But, like I said, that's like... It's like endgame stuff, but... She does get that, and that's really freaking awesome. Her magic is just OP as heck, too. Between the two of her and Hope, she completely actually blows them out of the water. Can get a magician's mark, too, soon. Even more magic.
Yeah. This just might work. Magic may be cursed, but it makes it stronger, doesn't it? What's to stop us from putting it to good use? We fight it! Ragnarok! That's the reason we're l'Cie. To stop it. To keep Cocoon safe.
Yeah, why don't you give us one reason to believe that? One reason.
Sarah. She said to protect Cocoon. And then she turned to Crystal. That's the proof right there. She completed her focus. That means ours is to save Cocoon. Sarah's fal'Cie was the same as ours. Our focus has got to be the same. We were chosen to be guardians. To defeat Ragnarok. It makes sense.
What the hell it does? You're grasping at straws, son. Post-Fal'Cie are Cocoon's enemies. We just got recruited by one of them. If I were a betting man, I'd put us on the other side.
So Sarah's an enemy too? Well, I don't buy it. We have the power to save Cocoon if we work together and carry out our focus.
The fal'Cie took Sarah from us, and you want to help it? Whose side are you on?
Freeze! Place your hands behind your heads. You fall off the purge train?
Maybe.
Are you talking back to me? Huh? Huh?
Nice gun.
He didn't have the balls to hit. These SciComm soldiers are literally just the stormtroopers. They're just a bunch of little weebies. They just a bunch of hecka heads.
Stay sharp.
I thought they'd be tougher than that. Guys in SciComm, yeah? Looks to be green with the crop.
Yeah, but SciComm's an anti-pulse task force. They haven't fought a war in centuries. Bunch of rookie troops swinging around overpriced toys.
So, from what you're telling me,
Livinil,
like a regular
the way
old
that
soldier.
they pray in
Got
this,
more
Livinil
training than
prays.
special forces.
Nothing for us to see
Interesting
afraid
too.
of.
Cut the crap. Their grunts might be green, but SciComm's elites are cold-blooded beasts. They hit the field and it's game over.
Uh-oh.
The praise in
Let's
Final
run away.
Fantasy games are always different.
Hey, wait!
There she goes. She's the best.
What's a man to do?
As long as you're not saying praise be to Yevon. Like another paradigm as well. Which one don't I have yet? Do I think I have like most of them made already that I can make for these guys? Diversity is one that didn't have yet on here, because I do need to use diversity against one of these upcoming boss battles here. Ah, look at these little bastards.
Stay out of my way.
These brushing bastards.
Just too easy.
Just too cheesy. Use one of these. Give us a buff before the battle. I don't want to use them all up early on, though. These are pretty neat before dissolves. And you can cast the Deceptisols, which can help you sneak past big enemies if you don't feel like fighting. But I am like the type of person that prefers to fight like everything in games. Strange brew, get what's inside of you. Uh-oh, about to be a boss battle coming up here. Let's level up what we can as well, too. They don't really give you anywhere to go on his pretty early on at the beginning. Learns more magic, more water, quick chop. Even though we're not using you currently in the party, we're gonna get you stronger, buddy. You too, Hope. You little weenie. Save again, of course. Yeah, no, like I said, yeah, feel free to
All
look.
the messed up ways to meet. I might as well.
I appreciate you still being here.
I snow my ears.
No best time.
What about her?
Notum Security Regiment. She goes by Lightning. Last name's Farah. First, anybody's guess.
Oh, we know her name.
Saskatchewan. Good to meet you.
It's not right. My kids have to get dragged into this.
I'll keep the kids out of trouble.
Problem with that is, you're one of them.
Hey,
Trying to take on the
Everybody's
post-house
a kid
That
to
was
say
our
it.
first mistake. You should have left it to Sanctum.
He's like 50.
Why not? We've counted on the Sanctum's file C for food, water, everything we've needed since the time
They
we
treat him like he's old
well,
as
you
hell,
still
sort of
helped
like
us do
Sid.
it. Why's that? Gotta be something.
The
It might
airship
have been.
person is always old,
Not so sure anymore.
What?
or considered old.
Fibers now. Don't sweat it. I'll take care of this.
Should we look for another way round?
Lots of treasure chests in this spot. Alright, soldiers. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to your next Rebirth stream. Usually start when I'm at work, but sometimes I'll pull it up, depending on what's going on. I have it just sitting on there, while I'm at work. Then I come home and I'm like, okay, now I can actually tune in. Can't wait till I can actually start upgrading my stuff. And unlock all the other stores. Well, and that's one of them that does that. I don't know why I just buy 3 more potions. Whatever. Not that I don't have enough. Too many already, as is, but... one can never be too prepared, I suppose. I think Snow's is already as far as it can go at the moment, which is so weird. Heck yeah. I'll be looking forward to it. Around like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock usually is when I'll be like, oh, I wonder if gonna get any notifications here.
Sarah.
I might try to do a stream earlier in the day of this tomorrow.
Sarah.
But I'm not 100% sure if I'll be able to because I have to do some things.
Thanks.
This is goodbye.
Lightning! You're just gonna leave her?
PsyCom will be here soon. If they find us, we're all dead. You think Sarah'd want that? You think you know how she feels?
If I leave her, then I'll never know. We'll be fine. I can handle anything they throw at us. No one will die. I'll protect Sarah. And Cocoon.
Does she look protected to you?
I can save her!
What can you
Beating his
possibly
ass,
do?
man.
Whatever
Poor
it takes.
Snow. Poor Lightning too, but you know she's the one that lost her sister here. But you know Snow loved her just as much.
Ooh, me. Too hopeless. You just can't admit it. You want to say as much as he does. Huh? Whoa, whoa. No.
No! No, no, no! Not now!
Normally I'd be like saying like, oh, he's such a good gentleman, you know, not trying to raise his hand at a woman. But also I feel like he also knows that he wouldn't be able to take her. She'd beat the piss out of him. No doubt about it. Full stop, dude. She would dog walk his ass. There ain't no way. She would fuck his wife. Oh.
Stay sharp.
Heal up, guys. He's not staggered anymore, folks. He's gonna use his crazy attack that can like one-shot us all if we're not careful. I don't know when it's coming. That's the problem. Oh, he staggered him. Wow, staggered him again before he could actually do it. Normally he's already been primed for that attack. Oh, he's doing something here. Relentless is, or solidarity. Oh, that's just one of his others. Cracking little abilities. Alright, well, that wasn't what I thought it would be this time. Whew. Like I said, even with the difficulty setting being down, this one wasn't one of those though. That was gonna be like too much.
You're leaving?
It's a little early for that.
We want to help Sarah too. But without tools, we could be digging for days. The army's on our trail. So for now, we gotta keep moving. For now.
So I just abandon her and save myself?
What about your focus? What happened to banding together and saving the world? Isn't that what you promised? Now you want to forget it all and die right here? Snow, you're nothing but talk.
Lightning! I'll do whatever it takes. I'll finish this focus and keep Sarah safe. That's my promise.
Great job so far.
Jeez.
Stay out of trouble.
You do.
Get going. Later.
Okay.
Snow.
Save it for next time, kiddo. You'll get left behind.
But
It's okay, Hope. Light'll take care of you. We'll meet again.
yeah, count on it.
Oh my god. He really just wants to. He really just wants to kill Snow, man, I'm telling you.
I'll get you out of there.
Count on it.
We heard you the first time, everybody. You angsty teen.
I'm not happy about leaving the kid on his own, but we gotta keep moving.
Ooh, angsty teen. Angsty teen. He's such an angsty teen. Look at that. Look at Vanille's magic now. Boom. She got 74.
Maybe we should move next to on his own.
It's gonna sound weird, but sometimes when I'm running around, like, outdoors, I feel like I'm one of the characters in the Final Fantasy. Oh yeah. Oh heck yeah. So actually, something I always forget is in this game, I don't know, like, I don't pay attention to how much it affects other games, but I know that in this game particularly, there's, if you use Libra, like, or Scan, it's Libra in this game, Assess in other games, but it actually does affect how the AI will hit the weaknesses for the enemies, which is pretty cool, because a lot of times the AI-controlled party members aren't doing a whole lot. They are, but they aren't. Like, they're not programmed very well. But in this, if you do have their weaknesses already discerned by scanning them, they'll actually hit their weaknesses.
It's hardly scary if you look down. You should close your eyes.
Yeah. We're not afraid of heights, we're afraid of depths. Not Johnny either. Depths.
Still couldn't talk to him. You never get past this.
And Neil really is so supportive of Hope.
Next time we meet,
Oh my god. It's so messed up. Next time we meet, he'll learn exactly how I feel. Okay, you little angsty boy. Calm down. You think you're bad, Hope? You think you're bad, boy?
Dead end, huh?
The first Eidolon battle's coming up. Oh no.
Hey! Lightning! Over here!
this thing's a wreck. I don't think we can use it.
Why did I go backwards? Wait, did I? Wait, no. Am I just tripping? Yeah, I'm tripping. Okay. I didn't. Oh god. I looked away from the screen for 1 second and I got like vertigo here. I was like, oh man. Or no, I do have vertigo because I'm still not going the correct way.
Can we use that to get out of here?
Oh wait, yeah, no I am. Duh. I have to go up here.
Thing can still fly?
That's right, we gotta get to the warship here. Oh no. More of these little jerks. Oh, at least, we assessed them too, so. Last time. Oh, these are the Bloodfang Bass. These are different. These ain't the, other ones. They're still them. Gresham Basses are still there too. We didn't get the Bloodfang Basses. weaknesses yet on record. I guess we won't either, because. Oh. Check that out, boys. He whooped that butt. Beat that ass. Alright, we got another boss battle coming up too. And then an Eidolon battle as well. And that'll take us to the end of this chapter too. Garuda Interceptor's coming up next. Uh-oh. There's Behemoth. Well, this is the Alpha Behemoth. This isn't even the... Yeah. This guy right here is just a jerk. He's cannon fodder. They put him before the actual boss battle, too. They're like, yo, this guy's a boss. And then they make you think that. Then they just pull one over on you at the last second. Be like, nah, that's not the boss. See? He just looked like he'd be a mini boss or something. That's not him. Actually, that's not the boss. You see? Forgot he had access to the Synergist screw too. Like early on, right away. Thought it came along like later.
They must be hunting down Purge survivors.
I hope everyone made it out okay.
So do I. But nowhere is safe for them now. Damn it. Just cause they shared a neighborhood with a foul sea. They get treated like pulse-tainted rats.
People really hate Pulse, don't they?
Not hate. More like fear. Tens of millions of people, all scared of Pulse boogeymen. They'd be shaking in their beds every night if they knew that a sea like us were around.
But They purged that entire town.
It's crazy, I know. But the Sanctum Falsi did nothing to stop it. Up until now, Eden's always stepped in to correct their errors of judgment. Guess humans aren't worth the effort. Figure they'll let us just kill each other off.
Lucy are not human.
Listen, you. That's enough. We're still alive. That's something.
What?
Where is it?
I don't know.
They're sealing off the area. They're trying to trap the stragglers. We gotta get moving before we're caught in the net.
Oh, Fang? When does Fang show up again? We still have a few chapters to go before then. Yeah, she's later on. There's, I don't know how many chapters, but there's quite a few more. Before she actually is with us. Yeah, it was an interesting choice to make Vanille make the sounds that she makes, though. I think it was another case, too, of matching the Japanese dialogue or thing as well. Because I think it's the same in the original. I believe, at least. It was certainly a choice. Alright. We'll unlock another store soon, too. Good progress for this chunker of the character that we're going to be doing for the end of this chapter. It's going to be good stuff. Go up here and grab this item. found this item.
How high is this thing? I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Fitty Gill. I found Fitty Gill. I killed Fitty Man.
Here's gotcha.
Lots of great materials. The Popo is here, folks. Go look at the paradigms here. Yeah, there's really nothing new so much that we could really do. Except for that one, the Tri-Disaster is like the only other one we can make for these three at the moment. There's Hope, who we have not really seen in action yet. He's being a wallflower today. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. That's totally me.
This whole place is crystal.
I wonder what it'd be like to become a crystal, I mean.
You gonna complete your focus?
Maybe. If I knew what it was. Yeah, I probably don't want to know.
Hey, Lightning, did Sarah say anything to you about her focus?
Nothing.
You know what? She probably didn't want to worry you.
Or she just didn't think she could trust me.
Oh.
It'll be alright, like. Take that. Not a gill. Preemptive strike, baby. Pretty much an instant stagger. Alright, that boss battle will be coming soon, as well as the Eidolon fight.
Cold-blooded beasts, actually.
I'm tougher than you thought, huh?
You're damn right, Cornell. I like one of her voice lines, one of her dialogue lines in battle is, I'm not all smiles and sunshine. Alright. Make sure I'm not missing any items. Because I'll be so angry. Because there is a good accessory that will come in handy against the boss. think there was a spot for me to jump up actually back there too. Gotta cover all the bases, you know what I mean? Okay, no, that's all the jump was that. Okay, good. Yeah, the map on my guidebook could have told me as much, but here we go. Up this way.
It looks like we can get through here.
The ring that I'm looking for is in the Forgotten Commons area. This should be. Here, so. I know, right? Vanille and Yuffie would be another good pairing. I think Vanille, Yuffie, and Selphie would be like all like super good friends together. They'd get up to so many wacky adventures. They would annoy the crap out of someone. Some old person who thinks that they're annoying. Hey, the Psycom Executioner. Once we beat the boss in the Eidolon battle, we'll be done 2 chapters tonight. Be a good stopping point for right now. Potions. Let's go. Let's see. I need to get that spark ring. Millerite, not Miller Lite, of course. Lightning found a Miller Lite. That's what she reaches for when she's having problems. She had a bad day. She settles it down with a Miller Lite. I mean, she did do Louis Vuitton commercials, or like advertisement, which is pretty cool. Lightning did. And they did use her in those. They can use her in every type of advertisement. Lightning can do everything. Super Bowl commercial starring Lightning. Advertising some crazy thing. Some new snack. Like the popcorners. Remember those? Lightning does come off as a Miller Lite girl. That'd be a fun thing to do one day. It's always been an idea for me for like some content one day. Is like having like multiple fans, like almost like a roundtable discussion type thing, and we could just like do. Maybe we could do it sometime where it's just like we could say like, what kind of music do you think this character listens to, like just with Final Fantasy characters, and like what kind of drink do you think they prefer? What's their preferred beverage? Like that would be kind of fun. Just looking at a character and being like, I think that'd be a fun video to make. I think even like make them like regular like a series of videos and be like, yeah, I think they like to do this. I think she likes this, or she listens to this. He listens to this. I think Squall listens to a lot of 3 Days Grace, even though that wasn't around in the 90s. He probably listened to a lot of Radiohead. Squall did. Yeah, we could totally do that. Yeah, I could just imagine Squall literally just like in a room all by himself, just, I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo. I could totally see him listening to that, probably singing it as well. No, like, I think that's a good idea. We could totally collab on a video like that in the future. I'm glad that, like, you think it's a cool idea, because that would be so fun. Oh, man. Definitely something to think about doing. Like I said, I got the video essay planned. Probably do more of those reading videos and streams. Might do a video on what I want to see out of part 3 of the remake. There's a few things that I'd like to talk about with that. I don't know if you've watched, but I did do I did a theory video that just didn't actually go nowhere with Rebirth. I mean, it sort of did, but it sort of didn't. Ugh. I'm sure you watch it after you played Rebirth. Even, I mean, it was something I made in the lead up to Rebirth. It was about Kyrie, and because it was from the knowledge I had of reading that book. The Kids Are Alright. And I was like, oh, armed with this knowledge, I think I could come up with a cool little theory. I like theory crafting, but you know who really loves theory crafting? Maximilian Dude. I love that guy so much. He's an inspiration to me in a lot of ways. Wish I could be half as charismatic as that guy is. And half as good at fighting games as he is, too. And this whole community of like creators is inspirational to me, and I love watching them. I love watching Unalesca, and I love watching your stuff now. Final Fantasy Union and all those. I remember used to watch Peasant quite a lot. It's a nice community. Night Sky Prince, Blitz, all those cool people. I remember Blitz, I talked to him like when I first started this channel, and he checked out some stuff and was like, gave me some feedback, and that really was cool. Yeah, he trains to that, for sure. Fight these guys again. Oh my god, yeah, Happy Console Gamer is so fun to watch as well. If there's anybody whose reviews that I actually trust on a game, because I'm the type of guy that doesn't go by reviews of anything. Like, they said Joker 2 was a terrible movie, and I actually quite enjoyed Joker 2. I loved it, actually. I can even go as far as to say that. Yeah, I don't usually trust what reviewers say, but I do trust him, because he knows what he's talking about. He's a guy that's just like us, that's played for so long in these games, and you can tell when somebody's super passionate about it. If they do end up saying something bad about it, it's few and far between that they do. But if they ever did, then you would know, okay, maybe this is one to avoid. But yeah, he's always like so positive, and I always trust what he has to say about things. Almost had that wave of relief the one time, like, for certain games, you know what I mean? Like, games that you don't want to do bad. You're like, we want the games to be good. And when you see his video pop up, and he's like, yeah, I got early access to this game, and it's amazing. It's like, thank God, it's a good game. And I'm glad it's good. I was hoping it wouldn't be the game that makes him say, oh, this game is terrible. It would be so heartbreaking. Mm-hmm. Very cool guy. I didn't even pick up that spark ring yet. Where was that? Oh god.
Stay close.
I want to look around.
Watch out! Holy crap! Oh, no! It is the Garuda. And I didn't get the spark ring for some reason. I covered every corner. But it's one of those things. Missing a treasure chest always upsets me. But I know the spark ring isn't a one-time unique item, so I'll get one later on. I just won't have the advantage of being able to use it on this part of the game. There's other opportunities to pick it up. Other places. Oh, this is that boss that's two different times you fight. You like wipe the floor with it the first time, and then it's like, oh, nope, this isn't even my final form. Yeah, exactly. That's why you listen to me. Lightning was like, come on, man, stay put. Stagger bar builds up pretty big. Oh yeah, Libra. Before I forget to, what its weakness is. Actually got it. Sort of like when you save the game multiple times to make sure you saved it. One can never be too careful. Saves game. Alright, time for bad. Saves again. Alright. Wait a minute. One more time. Saves a third time.
Stay sharp.
Got him. Silver Bangle and the Up in Arms shop has been unlocked. And we got the Synergist for Saz and the Saboteur for Vanille. Yeah. Go, Vanille. Go.
Check it out!
Come on, up to it. Let's go.
Vanille could do advertisements for UGG boots. I could see Vanille wearing Converse too, though. Instead of those UGG boots.
This'll make things easier.
Yeah, knowing our luck, it's probably missing an engine.
You shouldn't be so negative.
And you shouldn't get your hopes up.
Yeah. Snow. Trying to save Sam. What drink does Vanille like? Does it have to be alcoholic beverage, or could it just be anything? Cause let's see here. I'm gonna think on this one for just a second. Seems like she'd enjoy like a cool glass of lemonade or something, but that might be saying that might just be like too basic. She likes Fanta. I could see her liking Fanta. There we go. I could even hear her singing the jingle. Wanna Fanta, don't you wanna Fanta, don't you wanna? Shirley Temple. Yeah, that makes yeah, I could see it. I could see that one too for sure. See, this would be a fun little like discussion to do as content, because it's not something I've seen anyone really do. Here we go. It's that time. First Eidolon battle. Getting Shiva. Of all the iterations of Shiva, a lot of people love this one. Being, the sisters motorcycle. The sisters who are a motorcycle. I like the Shiva on ice skates from Type 0 a lot. And of course, Gentiana from 15. And then Jill. Oh, no, wrong one. Stay on Sentinel. Stay on the Steel Guard and the Provoking.
Bring it! Come on, then!
I keep doing that on accident. I mean, they keep switching the abilities. There's different requirements for each. Like for Snow's here, I have to make use of his Sentinel stuff, his Steel Guard. Once that Gestalt Gauge up there, above the one sister charges up, then you got it. Once your timer runs out, you die. It's Doom. It's the Doom counter. So you've got to fill up the Gestalt Gauge before the timer runs out, and each battle has its own unique strategy that needs to be deployed for it. So, like, the first time playing this game without a guidebook, I was like, what the heck am I doing wrong? But you see her Gestalt's almost there. I gotta keep Steel Guarding when she's hitting me. The other one will actually heal you up. So you don't really gotta worry about using healing for this battle that much. As much. Oh, see, there it is. Boom. We got her. We got Shiva. She's one of the easier ones. Each character's idol in battle is... like, each is very unique. Some of them are a pain in the ass. Now we have Shiva. Gained an ATB segment. Oh dear God, he collapsed and grabbed it. Oh no, she does show up.
I gotta hand it to you for taking him down. But don't gloat just yet. Might come a time you wish you'd let him end it. And make things easy.
Is that Charlie XCX?
More of you, huh?
He's a lessee. Take him.
Back off.
You want to keep breathing?
There's your girl Fang.
Shut up and come quiet.
Yeah, knocked out. Gonna hit you with the sciatic nerve. kill you.
Hey, careful now! Come on! Sarah! Sarah! Shut it.
Sarah, you're the poet in my heart.
Stand down.
Never change.
You two. Why are you helping them?
If I were you, I'd worry about myself.
Did we get him?
We got one of them. They're still behind us.
Stop that! Hey, I said stop! You wanna die? How are you gonna lose them? You got me, kid.
Then let me.
No, thank you. They're still on us? We're taking hits.
A lot of people like to point to Final Fantasy XII as like being like a Star Wars, you know? Like 12 is like definitely a Star Wars story, but this game is a pretty Star Warsy as well, in my opinion. Especially with Bartandalus, he's totally just the Emperor. And he's totally Palpatine.
Ah, for the love of all that's good. Huh?
Next, an update on the status of the purge. Just moments ago, the Sanctum announced the successful conclusion of the purge, along with the safe arrival of the cocoon migrants to their new homes on
Same.
Pulse.
Yes.
Ah, there he is. Speak of the devil. There's
There's no
Bartandalus.
denying the enormity of the strain the purge.
There's
takes on
Emperor
all.
Palpatine.
But given the tens of millions of lives at stake, there truly
This
was no
accident has left
alternative.
me severely disfigured.
Primarch guys, we
Actually,
stood by the
no, it
vote,
hasn't.
stressing the
I'm just one
necessity of the
ugly
relocation.
sumbitch, naturally.
When asked about the possibility of future purges, the Primarch remained non-committal, stating only that he would seek counsel with the Fal'Cie Eden and weigh all options before making a decision.
Yeah, that's right. If it makes the Sanctum look bad, it never even happened.
In all the centuries since the War of Transgression, Cocoon has been spared pulse aggression and prospered for it. It is essential that we maintain this peace. That is the Sanctum's focus. We will continue employing every resource available to combat these threats to the harmony of our society.
Meaning, we'll be running for the rest of our lives.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
who is this guy?
He's a dickhead.
I mean, what do they teach kids these days?
She's just like
Gallant
how
dice,
kids are when they see
Sanctum Primal.
any politician talking on the TV. Like, what is this crap? What's he talking
According
about,
to
bro?
our Instapoll, nearly 90% of the Cocoon
Fal'Cie.
citizens agree with the Sanctum's handling of the purge. 70% of respondents said they would also support additional purges were the need to arise.
Let's purge everybody. That'll fix it. Wait. Points for perseverance.
Cocoon's own light in the sky. Here we go again.
Fly in. We'll lose him in there.
I like this fallacy.
There's more of them.
Oh, they took a hell of a hit, folks. And this will take us to chapter 4. We have crashed directly into the Vile Peaks. After we're done in the Vile Peaks, chapter 4, then we get to go, I believe, to Sunlit Waterscape, which is a great area. Good grinding spot, too, with Vanilla and Saz. Yep, that's chapter 6, actually. Chapter 5, I think. So, chapter 4, in the Vile Peaks. Chapter 6 is the Sunlit Waterscape. Yeah, the Gapper Whitewood with Lightning and Hope in between those two chapters. So yeah, for a while there you are just switching between different characters and party members before the whole group is united. But, yeah, that was fun. That was good, and I'm glad you joined me for this. Big time Bix. I'm excited to continue this journey, content creation journey, for sure. I'm excited and already meeting cool people like you. I'm glad I got back into it. I made the channel and then I did content and then I kind of started slacking on it. And then I'm like, was it something I really wanted to do? Then I realized, yeah, this is something I do want to pursue and keep doing. It's fun. I like doing it. I have fun with this. Yep. You have a great night too, and I will see you next time. Yeah, thank you very much for the support. All right.